Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about something that's been really big in the news and online and everything, and that is Pokemon Go. And what I'm going to be talking about is the 10 worst things about it, at least in my eyes. This list is in no particular order, and I'm not going to be talking about people getting hurt and stuff like that. I'm actually going to be talking about the game itself and what's wrong with it. So, before I start, I don't want people to think that I hate this game. I love this game. It's one of my favorite things that's ever come out. Kidding. It's okay. Honestly, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's alright. I'm only playing it because a lot of friends and family play it, and I think it's fun to, get out and do stuff with them. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get right into it. Number one, the GPS sucks. Oh my goodness. Today, I had an egg yesterday, and I got it 2 days ago, and I've been walking and running and stuff, and I finally get it up to 7 kilometers. I've ran probably 10 miles in the past couple days. Walked 10 miles in the past couple days. It added up to 7 kilometers, 7.2 kilometers, sorry. And so today I was like, okay, I'll leave my phone in my pocket during work with the app on, and it added zero point 0.1 kilometers to my egg. Are you kidding? I walked around for 4.5, 5 hours with this in my pocket, and it added up to 0.1 kilometers. So I decided to go for a run after work. I'm trying to get that last 3, or 2.8, I guess, is what I need, 2.9. And I go for a 2-mile run, and what do I get? 0.1 kilometers. Really? 0.1 kilometers. So I kind of have given up. I'm just going to play the game normally. I'm not going to try and hatch my egg by walking around and running and stuff. I'm going to run anyways, but I'm honestly not going to worry about trying to hatch my egg. So that kind of leads me into number 2 with work today. You have to have the app on when you're trying to walk and stuff. I think that's stupid. It wastes your battery a ton, especially for people with more advanced phones. If you have anything that came out in the past 3-4 years, you probably have a phone that already has a pedometer or something on it. Like I have the S Health or whatever, S Fit, Samsung Health or Fit or whatever on my phone, and it automatically counts my steps and how many miles I've walked or ran. Why can't it just, tap into that? That would be so much easier than trying to leave the phone open. Number 3 and 4 are kind of combined. Number 3 is that there's no real explanation on how to find Pokemon, at least from what I saw. Usually I skip tutorials and I try and skip through the beginning really quick. So maybe there was, I just didn't see it. Number 4 is that there's no real battle tutorial. I recently got level 5, and I had no idea how to battle anything because there's no real tutorial on that. Again, at least from what I saw. Number 5 is, it has to do with the Pokestops and in suburbs and rural areas, because from what I'm seeing, there's literally no Pokestops in my area. There's like 4 or 5 at churches and at the post office, but that's it. So, I'm seeing these pictures and stuff of people in New York City and Las Vegas and stuff, and there's literally a Pokestop at every other building. It literally takes me like 5 minutes of driving to get to the next Pokestop. So, it's not really fair. I think that they should have a better algorithm and at least add some more Pokestops for different places, or take away some Pokestops in really big places like New York and stuff. There is really no need that there should be 100 Pokestops in one little block. Number 6 is the lack of battling outside of gyms. One of the biggest things that I loved about Pokemon was the meta game, fighting other people after you've beaten the game and trying to, get the best team together and stuff like that. The battling, A, it's just not good, and B, there's no battling, at least from what I'm seeing, outside of gyms. So how am I supposed to play with friends? I'm not going to drive a half hour to the closest gym because I live in the middle of nowhere. Number 7 also has to do with, the multiplayer meta game, and that's lack of trading. There's just really nothing that you can do trading-wise, and that was a huge part of Pokemon, I think. Number 8, the only good way to get Pokeballs is by leveling up and going to Pokestops. I just don't see that as fair, especially for people like me who Pokestops are few and far between. So I feel like there should be an extra, almost mini game where you can try and get extra Pokeballs. Even if it's something where you have to watch ads and you get like 10 Pokeballs for a 30-second ad, or 5 Pokeballs for a 30-second ad. Just some way that we can get Pokeballs without trying to travel to different places. Number 9, I didn't want to bring this up because I know it's extremely early, not beta, but it's early in the game, and that is the augmented reality. It's just not good. It's just not good. You know, you're walking around and you see a Pokemon and you click it and it's automatically right in front of you. I feel like you should have to walk around and then you click on it and you have to like look around. I'm not saying it has to be behind trees and stuff. I'm just saying that make it so that you have to actually look around for the Pokemon. Don't just make it so that as soon as you tap on it, it's right in front of you every single time. Number 10 has to do with leveling Pokemon up. I just feel like the scheme for leveling Pokemon up just makes no sense. Why should I have to catch 100 freaking Pidgeys just so I can get a Pidgeot? I just feel like it doesn't make sense. Leveling up Pokemon and evolving them, you have to catch a whole bunch of that Pokemon. Just doesn't make too much sense to me, especially when, you know, you have starter Pokemon and those are super rare. I've never seen a starter Pokemon, at least in my area, and I've driven around and walked around for quite a bit looking for them, and I just can't find any of them. So my starter Pokemon literally hasn't changed like almost at all. So yeah. This is probably a longer video. I'm going to try and wrap it up here. That was my 10 worst things about Pokemon Go. I tried not to mention anything, you know, that people are doing, but more things that they could actually improve on. So hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, feel free to drop a like and a comment, and if you really like the video, leave a subscription. It really helps. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.